Oh, hi. I'm Brad with Outdoors with Brad. Join me as I take some pictures. I've been a photographer for the last 40 plus years, a lot of commercial work, but my love is landscape. So I'm going to go into Phantom Canyon Road in Colorado and take some pictures. So come join me and we'll see you there. And please subscribe. We need your subscriptions. And join me as I go around, take pictures. Have fun. I'll see you next time. Here we go, down another dirt road to take some more pictures. Today's dirt road is Phantom Canyon, a road between Cripple Creek and Canyon City, Colorado. I haven't been down this dirt road before, so here we go. I shoot with a 4x5 film camera and still develop my film and my own pictures. So come along with me as I go around taking black and white pictures, and please subscribe to my channel so I can do more of these videos. As I drive around, I look for things that interest me, like waterfalls, and clouds, and sometimes canyons. And when I think I see a great shot, I pull over and I take a picture. I think a great photograph consists of a good foreground, background, and the subject matter. Here, I saw a tree in the sun with a snowy road in the foreground leading up to it, and a canyon with trees in the background. As you can see, I sped up this footage to make it go faster. It does take time to shoot a large format camera. I decided to shoot with my 135mm lens, which is like a 50mm lens on a 35mm camera, or a said normal lens. So I put my dark cloth over my head and focus the shot, and compose the photograph the way I see it. When you look through a 4x5 camera, everything is upside down, but you get used to it. I am focusing on the tree and the stone wall just in front of it, and let the background come into focus with a high f-stop number and a large depth of field. So I got my level out, and now I'm going to make sure that the camera is level. You always want a level camera, because you never know, the tree might not be level. I look to make sure that the film plane is straight, up and down for perspective, and the front lens plane is straight up and down for focusing. And then we refocus out just to make sure that everything that we want in focus is in focus. Now for the exposure. So I'm using a film speed of 125 ASA or ISO. So at full bright sunlight on medium gray is around f16 at a shutter speed of 1/25 of a second. But the tree is not in full bright sunlight, so I gave it exposure of 60th of a second, one stop lighter. But the background that I want to expose for is in the shade and looks to be 2 stops even darker. So I opened up another 2 stops for an exposure of 15th of a second at f16. With 1 stop more for shorter development time, it gives me a less contrast. I now have 1/8 of a second at f16, but I want more depth of field. So I went with an exposure of 1/2 a second at f32. Got it? So when I shoot a picture, I always shoot 4 sheets of film. 2 sheets of film on the correct exposure, and 2 sheets of film over or under the exposure depending on the shot. On this shot, I am shooting my extra 2 sheets of film with an extra 2 stops of exposure, so my new exposure is f22 at 1 second. So when I get back to my darkroom, I have 4 sheets of film to develop. I process the first sheet of normal exposed film to see if the exposure and the contrast of the shot is what I want. Then I have another 3 sheets to push or pull in the development process so I can give the image more or less contrast. It's part of the zone system, whereas you expose for the shadows and print for the highlights.
After I take one more look at the scene I just shot, I pack up and drive away to my next shot. As I drive around, I'm always looking for the subject matter and a background to go with it. So I drive slow and look around and stop a lot and take a lot of pictures. And oh yes, they are for sale online at www.kirbyphoto.com. And please subscribe to my channel for more of my videos coming up. So, on your camera, learn how to change your aperture and shutter speed manually. Then you have much more control on your exposure. Don't let your camera be the photographer by putting your camera on automatic. Take your camera off automatic and put it on manual and learn how to change your f-stops and shutter speeds. Coming soon, I will be doing photography course videos on how to take better pictures. So please subscribe to my channel. On this road trip, I stayed in Cripple Creek, Colorado, a nice little mining town with gambling and lots of slot machines, but I like blackjack. So I hope you enjoyed the trip. It was fun for me. I got quite a few pictures, and I enjoyed staying at the Golden Nugget Hotel in Cripple Creek, Colorado. Here it is in the background with a casino and an indoor parking lot, which was nice. And in Cripple Creek, they had this ice castle thing. They were still putting on the final touches on it when I was leaving, so I was not able to go inside. But it looked cool from the air. I hope you enjoyed the flyover I did. So come along with me next time as I travel around and take pictures. As I said at the end of this video, you'll see the pictures I took and a few more. So thank you very much, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.